So, hello, dear students. Today again we would be moving ahead in this chapter number second, that is microorganisms, friend and foes of class 8 science. Okay. So now we have talked about the antibiotics. So now today we are going to study the vaccine. Okay. So it's a term very popular nowadays also, vaccine. Okay, so with the term the vaccination comes. So what is this vaccine? Now suppose, if you see, suppose you are here, this is your body. Okay, so as soon as, let's say, this is the disease. Okay, as soon as the disease enters into your body, so what happens, your body starts to produce antibodies. Okay, your body starts to produce antibodies. What do we call them? Antibodies. And these antibodies just kind of army. Okay, so these antibodies are just used to kill that one disease or the virus which is just entering into your body. Okay, so the body starts producing antibodies. Okay, so as soon as the disease enters into body, our body starts producing antibodies, and this production of the antibodies can be made faster also. We can make the process of production of antibodies faster also. So how do we make this process faster? We make this process faster if we take some vaccine for that. Let's say I have taken a vaccine for that. Now suppose if any disease entering into my body, so my body will soon will soon start to produce antibodies in more and more number. And so the army, there will be the huge army. Okay, so I think that at that time the virus cannot harm us at that time. Okay, so this is the function of the vaccine, and the production of more and more antibodies with the help of the vaccine. This is called the vaccination also. Okay, so now the different types of vaccination programs you can see here, like pulse polio program. It is also vaccination program. Okay, like we have before that, we have the vaccination program for the smallpox also. Okay, which is now considered to be eradicated worldwide now. Okay, so now pulse polio program. So under this we just vaccine the small child. Okay, but right now we have the mass vaccination program for the COVID-19 disease also, like the coronavirus. So here also, when we just take this vaccine, so our body start producing antibodies. Okay, so the virus does not affect us too much. Okay, so this is the function of the vaccine. Are you getting this? So now let's write about this vaccine. So right there, when disease enters the body, when disease enters the body, our body soon starts producing antibodies. Okay, our body soon starts producing antibodies. Okay, and the production of more and more antibodies can be done with the help of the vaccine. Okay, and the production of more and more antibodies can be done with the help of vaccine. Okay, so this comes under the vaccination program, and the production of more and more number of antibodies with the help of vaccine is known as vaccination program also. Vaccination. Okay, so the first vaccine which was discovered in 1798 was by Edward Jenner, and it was for the smallpox. Okay, so here I'm writing the first ever vaccine was discovered for smallpox by Edward Jenner in 1798. So this was the first vaccine which was discovered for smallpox by Edward Jenner. Okay, so under this under this the program was to eradicate the smallpox, and now this smallpox considered to be eradicated. Okay, you can write here, which is considered to be eradicated worldwide. And how the eradication of smallpox has been done? So this eradication has been done through the ring vaccination program. Okay, here I am writing, and the eradication has been done through ring vaccination program. So what is this ring vaccination program? So under this program, through ring vaccination, you can say program if I'm not right. Okay, so what is ring vaccination? Suppose here is a person which is affected by the smallpox or exposed to the smallpox. Okay, so now he is to be vaccinated, so he gets the vaccine of the smallpox. Okay, now we would vaccinate, now the person which are just surrounded by him or which are coming in contact with him in a ring like this. Okay, now suppose this is the person which is exposed to the smallpox, and now there might be some other person like one here, and one here. So these persons are also might be affected by the smallpox vaccine because they are coming in close contact with this one. So if this one person is being vaccinated, so the person surrounding him also would be vaccinated. Okay, so now again this person again is coming in contact with someone other also, so the person around him also are to be vaccinated. So similarly here also, if this is the person exposed to the smallpox, so around him those persons which are coming in contact with him again are to be vaccinated. So see, this is known as the ring vaccination program. So this by this ring vaccination, the eradication of smallpox has been done. Okay, but like for the pulse polio program, for the polio disease, we have a mass vaccination program. Mass vaccination program is, there is without any bar, we just eradicate, we just all the child are to be vaccinated. Okay, so wherever they are, they all are to be vaccinated, whether they have been exposed to it or not, so they all are to be vaccinated. So this is known as the mass vaccination program. Okay, and you can write here the person, here you can write the polio, for the polio, and for the polio we had a mass vaccination under pulse polio program. You might be knowing about it under pulse polio. So also polio program, under this all the small child are to be vaccinated, they get the vaccine. Okay, so this is all about the vaccination. And similar the mass vaccination program is there for, and the mass vaccination, and this mass vaccination program we have for this COVID-19 also. And okay, you can write here similar mass vaccination is under process. It is under process for COVID-19 also, coronavirus disease 2019. So and for this also we have a mass vaccination program. So for this at first the person above 45 40 means having the 45 plus age are to be vaccinated. Then later on the person which are there between the age group of 18 to 45 are to be vaccinated. Then later on, the person down to 18 also will be vaccinated under this mass vaccination program for COVID-19. Are you getting this all? So this was all about the vaccination program. Now let's move towards the cleaning environment. So what is this all about? Cleaning environment. So let's read about cleaning environment. So right here the heading, cleaning environment. Cleaning environment. So what is this? So now you must be just thinking sometime like if there are many dead organisms, okay, so if these dead organisms would not have been decomposed, so what would happen to our environment? Our environment would not have been cleaned at that time. So to clean our environment, all the dead organisms or the animal waste or the plant waste, these all are to be you can say decomposed or are to be degraded. So how this degradation or decomposition occurs? So this degradation and the decomposition of all the dead organism, of all the harmful things which are there in our atmosphere, the decomposition and the degradation is being done by the microbes or with the help of the microorganisms. So microorganisms play a very important role in degrading and decomposing the waste from our environment. Okay, so here you can write decomposition and decomposition. You can say decomposing and degrading all harmful waste. Decomposing and degrading all harmful waste into the environment is very important, and microorganisms play a very crucial role here. Into the environment is very important, and you can say microorganisms play very important role in decomposition. Okay, so in this decomposition, microorganisms or microbes play very important, like plant waste, or you can say the animal waste gets converted into the manure, and with the help by the microorganisms. I can say like plant waste and animal waste gets converted into manure by microbes. Okay, are you getting this? So these are being converted into manures by microbes. Similarly, we have many dead organisms there, so they are also decomposed, okay, by the microorganisms. Okay, so this is all for today. We'll be discussing some more important lecture. We'll be discussing about the harmful microorganisms also in the lecture side. Till then, stay tuned and keep watching.